Welcome back to what's new in Apple Arcade in the month of March. Now, I've just released a March video, but we have a new update already, and it's very exciting. We have a new racing arcade title coming to Apple Arcade, and I just wanted to tell you more about it. Now, this was released or spoken about at the Apple event when they were showing off the power of the iPhone SE, which I think is the version 3 now, but it's their, let's say, the cheapest iPhone. It's the more ergonomic one that you would buy if you weren't really into the high-end tech, is what I would say anyway. I'm not sure Apple would agree. But it's their smallest phone available, and they're showing off this powerful game, basically. Now, the game is called Gear.Club Stradale, I think is how it's pronounced. I don't know whether Stradale is Italian for something, as this game is set in the Tuscany Hills. But Gear.Club are renowned for doing arcade races. There's no big titles that come to my mind, but I do know they have a Switch version for the Nintendo. They have an Apple TV standalone, and there is the free-to-play one on the normal iPad and iPhone. So they have got some experience in arcade races. I've had a go at the free-to-play one on the iPhone, and I do agree it's a very good title, so I'm very excited to see what the new title that's exclusive to Apple Arcade is going to bring. It's set so you can play with 1 to 6 friends online, racing with each other to try and obviously win races. You can set up clubs which allow you to sort of invite your friends, and I'm assuming as this game comes out you'll be able to challenge other clubs or score points to be in a ranking system, as most racing games allow you to do now. Just looking at this game, if any of you ever got to play the title Test Drive Unlimited 2, which I think was a PS3 title and a PC title, this is where I feel like this game is closest resonating to me, and I really like that game, so this is why I'm also excited, because that died when that era of gaming died, so to have a more modern title is very exciting. You can collect some of the best handling cars in the game. You can build up your own collection and upgrade them inside your villa. So you get given a villa, and this is where you can upgrade your car collection, whether that just be changing the colour or the aerodynamic parts like the bumper and the wing. They of course are more cosmetic in this game, but if you change those in real life you do get an aerodynamic benefit. Now, as I've mentioned, most of the upgrades are cosmetic if they don't say they do anything, and that's because this game is an arcade style racer. I love a bit of an arcade style racer, but I also am tempted by the simulation. As long as it's not in the middle between the two, I don't really mind. Arcade racers sort of allow you to have more fun when racing. So you can come to a tight corner, you can pull the handbrake, and somehow your car turns 90 degrees, but you come off faster. That's an arcade title where it's all fun. If you did that in a simulation, you'd probably come ground into a halt. So if you like arcade races, this is definitely one you're gonna like. They use the line, "This is one holiday you don't want to end," which of course makes me feel like, not that the story's set that you're on holiday, but you're going to get those sunshine feelings come through from just the landscape and weather that they choose. So don't expect any wet weather or rainy days. This is trying to give you the feel that you're on an endless holiday. So now, there is no release date to this game. I'm taking a wild guess it's going to be March 18th. A lot of the stuff that Apple were talking about in their keynote event was that it was going to be released on March 18th, so the new Studio Mac. So for them not to release it in March, to me, is a bit weird, because I feel like, why would you advertise it to us without saying when it's coming out, and why put it in the arcades carousel in the upcoming games? So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, March 18th. If not, it's going to be closer to the 1st of April, because obviously they got their other titles dropping. But yeah, I'm excited for Gear.Club Stradale. I think it's going to be very good, and just make sure you get your friends on the Apple Arcade subscription to play it with you. And this is available on all Apple devices. I don't know why I've not mentioned that already in this video, but Apple TV, iPhone, iPad and Mac, they're all there, and this is the first Gear.Club game to be consistent over all the platforms, so you can play it on your Mac if you haven't got the iPhone, and your friend who's on the iPhone can play it. So thank you so much for tuning in. I think this is actually longer than the actual video I did the other week, so I hope you've enjoyed this one. And if you haven't checked out what's happening in the month of March, then I'll leave a link in the description, or check the card. I'll put it in the card at the end, and you can click that and see the 4 titles that are coming out this month. I think 2 of them are out now by the time this video has been posted. Thank you so much for watching the iOS Arcade, and I will catch you in another video.